Hey there, Nintendo lovers. My name is BB8, and today I am going to make a list of N64 games which I think are going to be likely or unlikely to be used in N64 Online. Let's get into it. Well, 100% means certain, which means it will certainly be used. 99 to 75 means it has a very likely chance of being used. 75 to 51 is a likely, which is likely but not as likely as 75. 50 has an even chance of getting in. 49 to 25 is unlikely. 24 to 1 is very unlikely. And 0 is impossible. So any Disney games go straight to 0 from there. Now let's get into things. So we're starting off from Super Mario 64, which has a likelihood of 100%. Which means Super Mario 64, in my opinion, will definitely be used in N64 Online. Because Super Mario 64 is a big N64 game. And I won't be playing this myself, because I've played the remake. So, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask both have a likelihood of 100% with Super Mario 64. But in my opinion, Ocarina of Time will be day one, but Majora's Mask will get added on later, just like they did with Zelda 2, Adventure of Link with NES Online. So my final one for 100% is Mario Kart 64. Obviously, this was a popular N64 game, so I think Mario Kart 64 has a really big likelihood on being used in N64 Online. And now, we're going lower in score. So we have our first 98% with Super Smash Bros. I'm gonna say it's 98% chance due to the fact that Nintendo might have to get permission to use Masahiro Sakurai's game before putting it in Switch Online. So I think Smash Bros. Is a 98. The fact it sold 13 million copies, and it's really hard to find nowadays, it holds the place in 98. At the score of 95, Star Fox 64 is another installment of a stunning SNES game, Star Fox. The SNES chip, the Super Effects chip, changed the way you play games and introduced Star Fox into the line. So I think Star Fox might deserve a place on N64 Online at a 95%. So we're at the 90 mark with Yoshi's Story. I think Yoshi's Story gets a 90% because people were complaining that this game was too short. And I would love it if this game was a bit longer. So I think Yoshi's Story settles in with a 90. So for Donkey Kong 64, gets an 82%. Why, you ask, if this is one of Nintendo's properties? Donkey Kong 64 I chose 82% because it probably might not have a chance if there's secretly a rare replay for Nintendo Switch in development in secret. So that probably explains why DK Country and DK Country 2 haven't been added to SNES Online yet. So for number 78 goes to both Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. As I said with Donkey Kong 64, this might be another game affected by Rare, because Rare, as you may know, is owned by Microsoft now, so it may be a bit difficult for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie to be used in a subscription service. I'm at a number 74 with GoldenEye 007, another game affected by Rare. There might be a few games affected by Rare in this video. As you may know, GoldenEye 007 is a 1995 movie. So, GoldenEye 007 I gave a 74% chance because it sold 8 million units. And it is a first-person shooting game, which I think if any of you had N64s when you were growing up, you probably might have had this game. So, a video game based off a movie wouldn't have a chance, but I think GoldenEye 007 does. I gave Paper Mario, the original one, a 69%, because the original did not sell very well. It only sold 1.37 million copies. So I think Paper Mario gets a 69% chance of being used. At a 50%, Pokemon Stadium is the choice because it may be a bit difficult to use some features within the original Pokemon Stadium. So I think the N64 transfer pack was included with the game, but it may be hard to transfer your Pokemon to this title. So I think this one might have a 50% chance, but they might have to scrap the Game Boy feature. For the 41 spot, Conker's Bad Fur Day is my choice. I think Conker's Bad Fur Day is 41% because it's another game affected by Rare and it's rated M. So I think Nintendo would not use a game that's rated M for their subscription service. So I think Conker's Bad Fur Day, 41%. I'm sorry, but I had to give Diddy Kong Racing a 33. Because Diddy Kong Racing did get positive reviews. But I'm not sure if Diddy Kong Racing will be as popular as Mario Kart on the platform. And this is another game by Rare. So I think Diddy Kong Racing might be a bit unlikely. Pokemon Snap got 25%. Because I don't think this one is going to be likely to be used, due to the fact this game only sold 1.5 million copies. So I think this game got added to N64 Online, this may be a complaint to the younger Pokemon fans, which, if their favourite Pokemon is not from Generation 1, it may be a problem for them. So 25% holds the place of Pokemon Snap. At number 5, we get Hey You Pikachu. I think Hey You Pikachu is not going to be likely at all, due to the fact that there's no microphone feature on the Switch. And Hey You Pikachu, in my opinion, is literally just boring. So I think Hey You Pikachu will not be used. So we're gonna finish this video off with Boogie Boogie. Boogie Boogie is 1%, because this was a sequel planned for Stunt Race FX, but was cancelled, and Nintendo scrapped the Stunt Race franchise altogether. But it might be great if we had Stunt Race FX actually have Boogie Boogie play for the first time. But I'm not sure if it's gonna have the chance, due to the fact it's cancelled. So that was my list on games that are gonna be likely and unlikely to be an N64 Online. And which ones did I miss? So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notifications on. And finally, tell me in the comments when you're subscribed. BB8 out.
Insanity, why are you